What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through. Much appreciated. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. It looks like everyone's wish could come true sooner than they think. Remember, Eddie Hearn said about 2 weeks ago when he done a press conference for Jarrell Miller's upcoming fight against Dupas that Jarrell Miller ideally is the first fight he wants to make for Joshua in the United States. That's providing that Joshua comes through unscathed against Joseph Parker, and obviously that Miller beats Dupas. That fight was earmarked for August. I think they were talking about Brooklyn, so the Barclays Center would have been ideal and perfect for it. With what Wilder done over the weekend and all the hype around it, there's so much pressure now to make Wilder Joshua next. Fans just simply aren't going to accept it. Promoters have said it's the fight that needs to be made. Boxers have gone all over Twitter saying it's the fight they want to see next. No one really wants to see Jarrell Miller versus Anthony Joshua. I have to be honest with you, I didn't mind it. Because in my head, I don't mind that build-up. I don't mind seeing Dillian Whyte versus Wilder and Joshua versus Miller. Some people might say those fights are foregone conclusions, why have them? But I still didn't mind. I still don't mind seeing those type of matchups. But I fully understand how you've got to strike while the iron is hot. And the iron couldn't be hotter right now for Wilder versus Joshua. The only issue is negotiations. And that's going to be a problem. There are going to be so many cooks in this kitchen, and everyone's going to want to have a piece of the Wilder Joshua pie because the pie is going to be well over £100 million. Well over that, in fact. So it's going to be difficult to negotiate. So Miller has now become the backup plan. Eddie Hearn has clearly said, he spoke to Ring TV and said he wants to make Joshua Wilder next. And if he does, that fight's probably going to happen November, December. Miller's the backup plan if they can't come to some sort of agreement with Wilder, his team, Showtime, etc. But that's the fight he wants to make next. What do you guys think? Is Eddie Hearn just talking? We know Eddie Hearn can do that. Or is he serious about wanting that fight? I think he's serious. I really do. I remember when the Klitschko option came up. And don't get me wrong, Klitschko and Wilder are two different propositions. But I think everyone at the time said that was a bit too soon for Joshua. But Eddie Hearn said, look, let's do it. It makes a huge amount of money. Let's do it. And I think that's the case with this one. He knows Wilder fight makes a ton of money. And yes, Eddie Hearn will talk about protecting this fight a bit. If Eddie Hearn can earn some very, very good money, which he can, he'll do that deal. I think it makes sense to do it next. See, you know what it is? I don't mind the Miller fight. That's my only issue. I don't mind that fight. I still think Joshua has a lot to work on. I really do. And I don't mind the Miller fight in America just to get that American profile up as well. But I guess his profile's so big worldwide now, then you don't need to do it, really. And I don't mind seeing Dillian Whyte versus Wilder in the UK. I really don't. But, again, I can understand why fans just want to see this one right now. What do you guys make of it? If the fight does happen, it will be December. Because this fight obviously will take a bit more building up. You're talking about worldwide tours. Joshua will be over in chat shows in America. Deontay Wilder will be over here doing a lot of stuff, radio and TV work. So it will take time to build, and it deserves it. Where does the fight take place? This is a good question. Where does the fight take place? I think UK fans might have to get used to the fact that Anthony Joshua might not be fighting on UK soil as much as he has been. I'll be honest with you. Once America get hold of him and the money available in America, you could see Anthony Joshua fight in America a lot more. So as much as I'm thinking Joshua Wilder, Wembley Stadium, 90,000, I'm more thinking Joshua Wilder, MGM Grand, Las Vegas, 20,000. Trust me, I think that will happen. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.